Section 7. Common Facebook Ad Misconceptions. There are definitely ways to reduce the effectiveness of your ad on Facebook, and here we will take a look at 9 of the most common. Assuming that all ads are treated the same, Facebook selects ads to repeat based on the best performers, the ones that generate the most click-throughs or impressions. That's why it's important to support your ads with interactivity promoting tactics, such as having a Facebook fan page and making sure you really do target the right people. 2. Not monitoring and improving your ad as your campaign progresses. Too many people create an ad and leave it. Even the best, most professionally optimized ads go through a natural cycle of peaking and declining activity, so make sure you monitor this and adjust your ads as needed. Facebook is also more likely to keep displaying your ad if it sees you are keeping it current. 3. Not putting your ad in the best Facebook category. To figure out the right one, you need to think like your viewer. How would he or she categorize your product? You may think of your custom-made pet rocks as home decor accessories, but your ideal customer might be looking for children's games. 4. Picking too broad a category. This is a mistake usually born of inexperience. No, it's not better to reach 1 million readers in the hope that a handful might actually be interested in your ad subject. It's better to narrow your focus to an exact, small target group, one that will give you comparatively higher conversions, sales. That is where Facebook advertising comes into its own. 5. Not reading all the terms of service, guidelines, and restrictions. That one should be obvious, but still trips potential advertisers up all the time. The best way not to miss something is not to rush through the process. Read the guidelines and restrictions first. Do your homework. 6. Rushing your ad creation just to get it out there. See number 4 and make sure you've thought of all the ways you can maximize your ad dollars. Have a plan. Don't just fire your ads off in all directions with a shotgun approach. Think through your campaign and plan for the long term, and for modifications too. 7. Putting all your eggs in one basket. Especially if it's the first time you've advertised on Facebook, it's best to start small. Don't commit your entire advertising budget to it, unless your budget is minuscule, a tiny budget being another mistake, but sometimes one that's unavoidable for new marketers. 8. Not realizing you need to link your ad to page, event, or group on Facebook. The purpose of the ads, as far as Facebook is concerned, is publicizing and promoting Facebook. So even if it's your own website you want to promote, your ad should direct people to your Facebook page, event, or group for your website. 9. Not carefully checking formatting and spelling. Make no mistake, you can easily get your ad disapproved by using poor grammar, unprofessional formatting, or having spelling mistakes. Plus, you will smack of uncredibility. Privacy in Facebook. Facebook has been criticized heavily for privacy infractions, not all of which are now corrected. The truth is, privacy is something you can't take for granted in any area of the Internet these days. Nor can you be responsible for people who don't take the time to check privacy settings on public sites, or take the time to institute any parameters they wish to set. As long as you too create your Facebook groups, events, pages, and ads in good faith, taking care to follow ethical and sensible practices, and pick your categories and target viewers carefully after proper research, yours won't be one of the businesses to suffer from any lawsuits. Speak to just about anyone you know, especially women under 40, and you'll most likely find that Facebook's popularity seems to outweigh its drawbacks.